Okay. Let's play the game. I think... Can you guys hear the music? I can't turn it up anymore. So I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I think the volume that it's at is okay, though. Because it just needs to be in the background. Yeah? Okay. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I eat crayons. You have a 3-stream streak. That's the first time I can ever say that. Thank you for your 3-stream streak. That's crazy. I like getting those alerts. You got 350 Lucy points or whatever my bits are going to be called. We can call them Lucy points. You have 350 Lucy points. Oh, Milk Bagel, you also have 350 Lucy points. Thank you. What can you do with the Lucy points? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. I think you can redeem stuff. Actually, you have 1.7k. Gosh, you could redeem like a million things. I don't have anything you can redeem. I need to like get on that. But you can use your Lucy points to do fun things, I think, on Twitch. I don't know. I'm always too scared to ever use bits on streams because I'm like, what will they do? You can unlock emotes. You can send a message in sub-only mode. Well, there's not much of a need for that, because I'll be so for real. There's only 2 of you here. So, why is my laptop buffering? I need to stop. Can you just chill out? Thanks. Okay. Awesome. Let's actually start. It was save 2? It was save 2. Yeah. And we should be in Dormont. We are. Okay, fantastic. Fantibitastic. Let's all take a drink of water before we start, because I'm parched. I'm always parched. Ugh. Okay. It's in Stars and Time, baby. Time? It's in Stars and Time. So, we get to do all of the fun quests with our friends today, because last time we went around helping them, and not helping them, not yet, we haven't done that yet. We went around trying to figure out things about the certain things that they're worried about, or like what's on their mind the day before the king, so that maybe we can change the time loop somehow. I mean, if you're stuck in a time loop, you might as well first try to help your friends and try to make their lives easier. You would think that Sifrin wants to make his own life easier, but he doesn't think about that too often. So we can do, I don't know who's to do first. We can do Mirabelle's, Bonnie's, or Odil's little friend thing first. It doesn't matter which one of those we do. Isabeau's has to happen after we finish everyone else's. He said that last week. He was like, go help everyone else and then you can come help me. Bonnie? Okay. Chat, hydrate or dihydrate? That is so right. Hydrate or dihydrate? Bonnie? Okay. Bonnie's will be fun. Bonnie's is gonna be quite the vocal warm-up. Every week, I know I say the same things every week. I'm a broken record. But, like, every time I'm like, oh, maybe I should, like, do vocal warm-ups or something. But I also don't know any vocal warm-ups. And it's very embarrassing going to the bathroom and just, like, doing vocal exercises. That's weird. Like, somebody's gonna walk past the bathroom and be like, what is she doing in there? Toad voice appearance. Hey, I can help. I'm a vocal major? Oh, yeah? Give me some vocal tips. I really just don't do anything. I'm gonna be so for real. The best vocal warm-up that has opened my, I guess, vocal cords the best has been streaming. And I can't do that when I can't stream before I stream. So, little paradox there. But I try to do things. I need to actually go get vocal lessons, but I never do it. Don't drink any dairy beforehand because it makes your throat weird. Well, that's good because I can't have dairy. So, that's already checked off my list. Unless I decide to, like, drink something. Perfect. Awesome. I've only had water. And I did have a chocolate croissant today. Because I was drawing something for Ash. And they work at somewhere that sells bread. And I was like, can you get me a chocolate croissant? And she was like, Yeah, it's your payment for the drawing you're doing for me. Oh, and sour candy is helpful? Okay, well, I don't really have any. But we'll just go on without it. Okay. Hold on. My laptop keeps... Why does it keep trying to, like, turn itself off? Whoever had this laptop last really wanted it to, like, turn itself off. And I would like it to stop. And I fear that that'll take some sleuthing that I cannot do right now because I'm looking at things and it's not working. Okay. I'm being so unhelpful. Lol, a lot of my other tips are for singing, so not much talking. Yeah, that makes sense. I need singing help too, but that's a whole nother thing. I just need to look stuff up for that. Okay, let's talk to Bonnie. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie!
Hey, friend. What do you want?
Oh, I think we want this one, yeah. Can I help you with anything?
Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything.
You don't?
I don't! You're stupid, and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me.
I don't know you.
You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid.
Okay. I do. Yeah, this is one of the things we learned last time. I need to make sure I actually remember them, because if I got it wrong, that'd be really, really embarrassing.
Huh?
You love... I think the first one... It was rice. The first one was rice. You love rice?
Yeah, that's true, but...
And... pineapples, because we died to them, trying to figure it out. And the last one is... samosas. That was it.
But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid?
Is it... Oh, I don't remember. Oh. Okay, wait. What are our options? With cheese, with potatoes. With cheese, without potatoes. Without cheese, with potatoes. Without cheese, without potatoes. I think it was the without cheese with potatoes, because I remember there being something about Sifrin liking them with cheese, and Bonnie not liking that. Without cheese? Okay. I like how you're remembering all of this milk things. Okay. Without cheese with potatoes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success! If you remembered all of them, you do pay attention to me. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now. Right? Okay. Then come on.
Oh. Bonnie brought you outside of Dormont. You can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance.
Friend, you said I could ask for anything, yeah?
Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want.
Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight.
Oh.
I know Deal's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow. But it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go!
Bonnie ran away. Towards the sadness. You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Milk the MVP? So right. Milk is always the MVP here.
Look! I'm not scared. Come on!
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at Bonnie's battle sprite.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this.
No! Oh, they're so cute. Bonnie, without thinking about it, you strike. Oh gosh. Sifrin, chill out. One hit. Oh goodness. Breathe in and out. XP received, thanks. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie.
I am sorry.
You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me? You breathe slowly, in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking.
That didn't go super well.
It did not, no.
It's your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do.
You frown.
I'm sorry.
I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn.
You look around. Little 360 over there. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Damn, Sifrin.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes. What do I do?
You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands.
That's a scissors sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah, I know rockcraft. So I can hit them, right?
You nod.
Okay. Here I go.
You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. That's so cute. Oh, goodness. You have to hold back, Sifrin. I don't even have to do anything. I'm not touching anything. This is great. I just get to watch.
I did it! Grin!
You clap. You breathe in and out. Yay!
Yeah!
You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back.
Hey, friend, why aren't we allowed to touch you?
What? What?
Dylan and Belle said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. Is it true that It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why?
None of them are touching you on purpose? Because it makes you jump. Did that make you jump? Etho reference. For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it.
You're not used to it? Oh! Maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Neil.
Neil?
My sister. Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Neil. She doesn't like it when people touch her, and she's not ready for it. Neil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day, I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know I was there, and she screamed really loud. Like, "Wah!" But then she said I shouldn't do it again, because when she's scared, wait, what does that say? Because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over. And she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though.
Me and my sister, Court?
So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big. See?
And Bonnie points down at their boots. You nod.
I don't want to talk about my sister anymore.
You don't often talk about her.
She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Neil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid?
You flinch. I can't remember.
Oh.
But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think.
Oh, okay. So, if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine?
It's not fine, but... sure.
Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then...
Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it.
I'm going to touch you now!
Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach.
Ow! You saw me and I told you, so it's fine.
I guess so.
Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more.
You spot a sadness in the distance and attack. My sister scared me last week and I kicked her really hard. Ooh, that's funny. These guys are so silly, yeah. They're just silly little guys.
Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend.
You smile and join Bonnie. You and the sadness exchange blows. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. Ugh. Bonnie's voice is hard because you gotta like channel your inner kid, which isn't like too hard, but you just gotta remember back to when you were like 12 or something. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oh. You tripped on a branch.
Friend!
The sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack.
No! Not this time!
Oh, Bonnie did it! You breathe in and out.
Friend, are you okay?
Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped.
Really? You promise?
You nod.
Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zal calls me that now.
Oops. Bonnie.
No, don't. I didn't mean. You promise you're okay?
You nod.
Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It's just... It reminded me of before. That's all.
Before? Before?
Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back. When you protected me from that other sadness. You know?
What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one?
Wait, which one? The one that cut your eye, stupid!
Oh.
Oh, crap, you stupid crabbing! See, I told you! I knew it! You're so crabbing stupid! You didn't even remember it! You think it doesn't matter! You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care! You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter!
That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie, before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful when his sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them, and...
Why did you do it, friend? Why did you do it? Why didn't you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, friend thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid grabbing idiot. And you got hurt. Because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time. And you trip all the time. And you can't see. Because of me. Because of me.
Oh no. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal, though.
But it is! It really is! You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt.
But you would have died.
It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine.
It would have never been fine. I hope I'm not peeking out my mic. I'm really trying not to. Interrupting our sad story with me peeking it out. I could have never let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump in to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding stupid eye.
But, friend, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt.
You can reassure them all you want. Say you're sorry. Promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. Again, and again, and again. If it happened now while you're stuck in a time loop, you jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all, every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? What if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way, for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. All of these characters need a hug? Yeah.
You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again?
I promise.
You super promise?
Super promise.
You super duper promise?
Super duper promise.
Okay. Okay! As long as you promise, then it's fine. And... Oh, and anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you would have been hurt. So you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone, too. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now.
Sorry, I just love them so much. Oh, Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. I'm gonna cry. I'm going to cry. We've only started the stream. Slowly, you hug them back. Oh.
See, you do know how to hug.
Looks like I do, yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? I was talking to my friend about this on Discord earlier before the stream started, and the fact that my body feels all out of whack and that I'm exhausted, I was like saying to them, I was like, I don't know how this stream is gonna go, because when I played through some of these quests the first time, I did cry. And I was unprepared for those. I'm prepared now, but in some of those moments where I was like faking the Bonnie tears, it was edging on not fake for a bit, because I was like, this is sad. This is so sad. Look at their little face. I'm also going to cry. Why would you promise that? I feel like that's foreshadowing. I don't know. Literally the three face. Yes, exactly. Oh, so cute. You got a memory of training. You'll always remember this. When memory of training is equipped, your kid will never miss when attacking. You could also learn the skill Billion Blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. This is so strong, you'll only be able to use it once when you and your kid have this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to them all over again. I forgot this was supposed to be Loop's voice. Remember that, okay? I didn't remember it was Loop's voice. I'm so sorry. Hello, my lovelies. Oh my gosh. Angel, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You've just missed a very sad scene, but it's okay. More are coming up. So, be prepared. Thank you for joining, though.
Okay, let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now.
You nod. What? What do you mean more? I'm sorry, I can't keep this secret from you guys. When I did one of the ones that we're going to do actually did make me I had to put down the Switch that I was playing it on, and I had to sit there for a second, and at one point my brother came into my room. He barged into my room, okay? He just opened the door, no knocking. But then he sees me just laying in my bed, crying, looking at my Switch, and he was like, "Oh, is it a bad time?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, is it in Stars and Time? Is that what's making you cry?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then left very slowly. My sister, when I played What Remains of Edith Finch, when I tell you I sobbed, it is very hard for things to make. Not very hard, that's a lie. I think I'm a very emotional person. But for things to make me cry, they have to, be very personal. Or, when I'm talking about very personal things about myself, I end up, crying when it's, too overwhelming. But sometimes when something digs at you specifically, and it somehow it gets at your heart in a certain way, it just makes me cry, because I'm like, oh crap, that's me. That's me. I feel this way. And it's crazy. Vampire's SMP finale scene with Cleo and Legs made me cry. Oh, that scene was so good. It almost made me cry. I was edging on tears, bro. That was so good. Cleo and Legs' acting, and that was phenomenal. Loved that. Oh, Edith Finch is one of 3 games that absolutely got me. I've heard of that game. I think I need to play it then. Because I really do love media that gets at you like that. As much as crying isn't fun, it also is very cathartic. Just let my favorite characters be happy for once. None of them are happy, bro. Nobody's happy. Just give them some. This is what fanfiction's for. The comfort is in the fanfiction. Lucy, it's so tragic. Edith Finch stream? I'll have to see. I've got so many games lined up after In Stars and Time, but I'm so sure that they'll all go much quicker than this game, because the 3 streams when I was trying to beat the king really did take a dig at my playthrough time. But I think after this point, after we do some of this, things should go a little faster. But don't quote me on that, because it's very, very likely that won't happen. Edith Finch's about maybe 2 to 4 hours of gameplay, maybe. Oh, that's perfect. We could do one long stream of that. That's good. I like that. Or 2 short streams. That's good. I like short games. Okay, let's do Mirabelle's next. Because Angel is here, and I told Angel specifically in Discord that she needed to see this one. So, we're gonna do it. Just so that I can make my friend watch a scene that I think is very her-coded. I'm drinking water. Hold on. Bonnie's voice makes me need water. Okay. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers.
Hi, Cyprin! Do you need anything?
Questions. Oh, I think it's this one. So, which one will you choose? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers. Oh, right. Last time, we did a little bit of sleuthing in Mirabelle's room in the house. And we figured out that she's been fretting over a bunch of papers with, like, profiles of people. And so, we're kind of trying to figure out what those are. We kind of know it's just a bunch of different people and, like, lists of attributes. But that's all we know. But we want to help her out with it. You point at her pile of papers.
What?
What?
How? What do you know?
Answer me. She has her hand on her rapier. Oh my gosh. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help?
I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help, if you'll give it.
Experience? Sure.
Thank you, Cyprin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time?
I have time now.
Awesome. I need to remember my Mirabelle voice. It's just high-pitched and somewhere up here. Oh! Okay. How to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe?
You sit down. Oh, they're so cute on the bench together. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So, what are these papers really?
Oh. Bonding proposals?
Bonding? Like, when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner?
No, wait, it's not exactly that. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating. Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet.
Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused.
Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company and they gave me a bunch of folders, people I could meet, and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also, I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this.
Oh. She's so mean. Lucy, you are on the nose with it. Just wait, Angel. Just wait. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you can try to find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. Let's have a look then.
Alright. I have a few profiles right here.
She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying that with her throughout your entire journey?
Here's a few of them. So, we can... You can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. So, well, tell me what you think about him.
She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? Oh, we have choices! He looks nice? Meh. We have one of those at home! Like Isabeau. I like that we have one of those at home. We have one of those at home.
What? Do you mean Isabo? Ew, you're right.
Is that worse than you? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine. Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files.
How about her?
She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. Shrug. Dude, that's me. When anybody's ever talking about dating, I'm just like, I have no idea, man. I don't know. I like shrug. Well, she looks like you. I think, oh, she's that angel. No, she looks like you.
Ew, you're right. That word than ew? Are they all just ew?
So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into then?
Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally.
But if you had to choose...
Someone... nice?
You nod?
And... someone... pretty?
Crayons. Jefferson or Bird. We know it's lose-lose. Baby girl, that's not having a type. I know. This is hilarious. I love this. Oh, you nod.
And someone who likes me?
You don't nod. Mira.
No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want someone who...
She thinks for an awfully long time.
Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin?
Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just trying to copy my answers?
No?
Isabo, that's crazy. Oh, the music stopped. I thought the game crashed for a second, but it's still moving. I was so scared for a second.
Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. But then why... So then why worry about it?
You know, Sifrin. The change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming better, different person. And one of the ways you change is to try new things, you know? That's a part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new, easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. And things I don't want to do at all.
Things she doesn't want to do? Like dating?
Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you and bring you new experiences and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And
And you don't want to. No, honey, don't conform to society. Don't let them get you.
And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Cyprin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me. I didn't read that last line. I'm so sorry. I clicked too fast. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I?
Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe. Well, why do you need to change?
Because I have to, Cyprin. I'm a house maiden. And I love it, and I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Cyprin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such an intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Yispo isn't even a housemaid, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even a part of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. Ugh. And now, I have a list of people that I could meet so that I could fall in love with them, which I can't do. And to do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. All so I can change. It makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can.
Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either.
Huh? Why not?
It's weird, right?
Yes.
Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice.
Yeah! It's just weird! And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Cyprin! You mean it? You really mean it? You understand?
Yeah, of course.
What a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it. So, Mirabelle sighs.
That's Mirabelle's voice, not Sifrin's. Sorry, I was trying to catch my water bottle from falling off my desk while I did that. So, Mirabelle sighs.
Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith. But some other parts, you don't know how to follow.
Oh, gosh, this is the part that made me cry, guys. Ugh. I can feel it even now. Oh my goodness.
Some other parts you don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief.
Something that brings you both joy and grief. You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that.
So you do too. How do you deal with it then?
You don't. I just try to not think about things that bother me in general.
Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say.
You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right?
Game the system?
Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right?
Changing by deciding not to change. Oh, Sifrin! That's not how it works.
But no one needs to know.
Change myself by deciding not to change.
Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it.
It does. It does sound challenging and fun.
Yay! Oh, she's so cute. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back.
Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me.
I'm crying. The tears. The lone the in that sentence is making it. It's so funny. It's like the tears. And then it trails off.
Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay?
You got a memory of faith. I can't see or spell. Shush. I'm too dyslexic for this. I'm so sorry. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Faith boosts all your housemaiden stats by 30. Wow. That's so fun. Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemate have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. I cannot speak today. Remember that, okay? You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. Okay, I'm going to catch up on chat real quick because you guys were saying some great things, but I didn't want to interrupt the scene. Men ain't worth it, I say with my current soul-crushing crush I'm dealing with it. Honey, get a bunch of cats. Yeah, this is why I wanted you to see this specifically, Angel, because it felt very you to me. And I don't think Hayden's gotten to this point in the game, so he wouldn't know this part either. So it's only me. I'm the only messenger that I can give this to you. No, honey, it's okay. I'm Ace. I'm not Arrow, but I hate the thought of doing things with people. Like, I want to be in a romance relationship, but do not kiss me. I want to give all of them a hug and a cookie and a blanket and tell them to chill. They all have problems. Religious guilt representation, that is the main reason why this hit me. This specific, like, friend quest. Because I'm not Arrow Ace. But, I mean, well, I might be. I don't know. I don't think I've figured it out. But, the way that, I think I even have it memorized at this point. The way that she says something that brings you so much joy and faith and community, but also brings you grief, that like kick-started the tears when I was playing it. Because I'll be truthful, I was raised in the church. I am a Christian and I do believe in the gospel, kind of, but some parts of it I totally don't agree with as like growing up now. All of this could change in however many years. I don't know, this is just me right now. But it hit me a lot because I think that a lot of the things that the church is doing right now is stupid, and I don't know how they've somehow found it within the faith that that's what you should do. And it feels like it's so integrated into it almost. But it really just, this is a bigger conversation that shouldn't be had on a stream. If you've got feelings like this, talk to somebody trusted about it, and if you can't find somebody trusted, find therapy somewhere, because it really is helpful to talk about these things. But I really liked that there was representation of this in media, because I didn't think there was going to be. And it's really nice. It's really, really nice. As both a queer, neurodivergent, and Christian person. Really, really nice. That's just what I wanted to say. God, I love your voices for the Sif and Mirror vibes. The vibes are immaculate. Thank you so much. I am having fun with this. Lucy, I need you to read my recent message in Discord as it relates later. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me read it real quick. Wait, where is it? I can't find it. Wait a second. Oh, wait, is it? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, maybe. Oh, never mind. Oh, I see it. I was edging on tears. Yeah, okay. You put me in the quotes channel, I see. I was cutting chicken that whole time and I didn't want to get my phone dirty, but holy romantic religious guilt, yes. As someone religious who has seen friends leave the church because of horrible people, this scene got to me. Yeah. Like, right, like, do we remember that the part that says love your neighbor, guys? It's hard to believe that some people somehow miss that part, because it is, I think, the most important part of the whole freaking book is love your neighbor and to love people. Call someone. Baby girl, no. Ad? Ugh. We'll wait for the ads. Take a guess what I got? Does the Canadian military want you again? Hi, I'm the voice of the Canadian military. I don't have a Canadian accent, but I can say sorry. That's all I've got. but I'm the voice of the Canadian military, and I'm telling you that you should join our army. #1 Siffrin fan, oh my gosh! Hi, welcome to the stream. We're doing friend quests today. You've just missed Mirabelle's and Bonnie's, but we're chatting about them now because we all have thoughts in this chat about them happening. I'm somebody who's played the game before, so I know what's coming, but I finally have people that I can talk to this about. Yippee! New Canadian military XYN chapter is out. Somebody write it. Somebody write it. Crayons, you are YN, and the military, the Canadian military is your, like, mafia boss or whatever. It's like, YN, join the military. No, it's not reciprocated. Did you mean reciprocated? Or something else? Because I could have gotten that word completely wrong. I played through the entire game twice, and I've been watching my friend play through it for the past few weeks. That's so fun. I played through it fully once, and I've watched a lot of playthroughs of it to see how other people do the voices and stuff. But I'm playing through it on stream for the first time, and it's really fun to get to do all the voices. I'm having a lot of fun. I need to replay ESAT so badly. Ugh. I miss late nights just going through the dialogue with a smile on my face. It's just so good. I'm just trying to relive the moments that, like, were me playing it, because it was just so good. It was literally the best 6 days I spent binge playing it of my life. Like, last year, like, before the year ended last year, I did a little recap of, like, the best parts of my year, and this was up there. In Stars in Time, it was an event. It still is an event to me, because I have somehow not, like, let go of this hyperfixation ever since I played it, like, last April, maybe? It was actually probably March. Back to the dyslexic comment, yeah. Okay, let's do Odeals. We have Odeals next. I've been doing very high-pitched voices all this time, but now I have to go deeper and more like a lady. Let's see if I can, because I don't know, guys. Let me drink water, hold on. I keep forgetting to drink water. We need to water break. Everyone hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Becoming a special interest at this point. It is a special interest in my life. The fact that I have drawn Siffrin more times than any character that I have ever drawn probably means that it's a special interest. Half my sketchbook, if you look through it, on any blank part of a page that I don't know what to fill, there's just a Siffrin. A good Siffrin, a bad Siffrin. There's so many pages of Siffrin. He's my warm-up. I warm up by drawing Siffrin. I think I finished my first playthrough of this game around last April, and it has not left my brain for a single moment ever since. I can tell, since your name is #1 Siffrin fan. I love seeing all the, like, you can tell who isn't a Stars in Time fan by if they've got, like, a Siffrin profile or anything. I joined a Discord for a zine that I'm in, and my Discord profile is a funny little drawing of Siffrin that I did. And somebody else in the Discord server who had a Siffrin profile was like, oh my gosh, I like your profile. Little did I realize that this artist was an artist that I, like, absolutely loved. And I was like, oh my gosh, this popular artist is talking to me about my Stars in Time profile. It's crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. So, well, you're a famous person. Not really, but, like, famous in the art communities that I'm in. And I was like, wow, thanks. And it was a great conversation we had. And that person doesn't know that beyond me being very nonchalant in the chat, I was giggling and kicking my feet because people don't ask me about Stars in Time as often as I'd like. Loop specifically has permanently occupied 60% of my brain and refuses to pay rent. Oh. We'll get to Loop at some point. Loop isn't gonna show up this week because I think we only have time for the friend quests. But well, maybe not next time either. I don't know. But we're gonna get some Loop lore too at some point. They're not gonna just stay a dead end. So yeah. Okay, let's talk to Ideal. O-deal. Every little letter of the alphabet deal. A deal. B deal. C deal. I need to stop. Odeal is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odeal. Oh, Siffrin, you look rested. I'm glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Oh, can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Siffrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Ah, well. Who is this baddie? This is Odile. I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book, not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? Oh, I've heard of... Whoa. Read the line correctly, Lucy, gosh. Oh, I've heard the Boulangerie has one of those. What? 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 Why do you keep saying what, Odile? Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Somehow the Tova has entered the chat. The Tova! Welcome back, Tova. Wait, oh my gosh, since you were here last time, I'm pretty sure I finished Skate the Infinity last week. I haven't watched the extra episode, but I finished it last week with Ash, and it's very funny. It's very funny. We have some inside jokes from it now. Oh my god. I'll say more about that later. I'll tell you later. Okay. Siffrin, will you come with me? Ask them if I can borrow it. It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Yippee! Yay! Thank you. Let's go, then. You and Odile are now hanging out! Oh my gosh, bestie! You should head to the Boulangerie. Oh my gosh, look at us! Ah! Yippee! I found a very silly In Stars in Time fan art of Siffrin playing Minecraft on Pinterest, so I shared it on Instagram. I'm going to have to find that. I'm gonna have to see your profile to go see that, because I want to see that. Wait, I think I actually know what you're talking about, because I think I've saved every single In Stars in Time related thing on my ESAP Pinterest board. So, my lovely Lucy, I gotta go. Oh, goodbye, Angel. I just wanted you here to see Mirabelle's thing. That's it. Thank you for coming. Now you know. Now you know why you two are so alike. Goodbye, farewell. I think I messaged it to you. Oh, I have not checked my Instagram since we started the stream, so I would not be able to tell, but thank you for messaging it to me. Thank you, it was so good. No, thank you. Thank you for coming. Oh, what kind of voice did I have for the Boulangerie guy? Big Boulanger. I can't speak French, guys. I'm so sorry. Big Boulanger. Boulanger? Boulanger. I don't know. We're gonna just do a manly voice. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. A family tale? Of a family called Paper Ace. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, the one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, nah. So I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. I'm accidentally doing a voice of somebody that I know in real life, and that is weird to me. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town, in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paper Ace family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paper Ace family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Okay. Yippee! Yay! The curse of being such a big fan of this game is sometimes it makes me say French words. Pardon that, sorry excuse for me, gaming. I was looking at the chat and then completely ran into something. This is Antoine. No, that's not Antoine. It's this one. You. Oh. Hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the paper is family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me. What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just... Well... You know, the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Oh, this is funny. We'll get that book deal. Ugh. Let's just go, alright? Kids. The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. Adults. What do you want? Siffrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. Oh, I've got choices. You know about the family tales. Which one of you stole a family tale? I think this one's funnier. Which one of you stole a family tale? Are you saying we're thieves? Oh, are you saying we're thieves? Thieves, Manon. Are you saying we're thieves? My associate misspoke. What they meant was... Oh, okay. Oh, I have to choose this one. Do you know about family tales? Yeah. What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't just ask adults if they're stupid. Can I? Look at him. They're short. And their hat looks and their hair looks unbrushed. They look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Siffrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about the paper ace family tale? Ah. Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade, a trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I like that I have a pun. I have a pun. A pun?
It better be the best pun I've ever heard.
How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested.
I don't know. How?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
What? That's not the deal. Tell me.
The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless.
Manon. The wizard looking adult. He said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. But I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask.
We only need the book.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore.
What?
Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay?
Who's Charlene?
Charlene Choquette? The Boulanger's daughter?
The what? Yeah, you can't help but laugh.
Look at the old lady's face.
Sifrin. You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow.
Bye, adults. Let's play again soon.
That was funny. I liked doing that. That was a really fun bit to voice. Let's go all the way back to the boulangerie.
Hi.
Hello.
What?
Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi.
Hi.
We've heard you got a cool book.
A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and now it's mine and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa.
Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene?
This one.
She shows you all a book with Paper's Family Tale written across it. I am so sorry. It's fine. You got the Paper's Family Tale. Finally. You both find a nice, silent place to talk. I can't believe this book. Whoa. Get it together, Lucy. You have to read. I can't believe this took this long. But finally. Odile looks at the closed Family Tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but... She's still looking at it. The Family Tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Ah, well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabel said I must be researching something, since I was a traveler here in Vogard. And it felt easier to not say anything. So then, why are you... Why did I leave Kabwe? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vogard, if not for some intellectual pursuit. Well, I'm actually here in Vogard to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vogardian.
Oh.
I've lived my whole life in Kabwe. My father was Kabwean, and my mother Vogardian. I have no idea how they met, he never told me, but all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left, and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabwe was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vogard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vogardian merchant showed me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales, written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vogardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture. Ever. Unless I went there. So, this is why... So, I traveled to Vogard. And, well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vogardians, and see many Vogardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, people. And I look, and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here, in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't I be looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vogardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful. Like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here, still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours, but wasn't? May not seem so to you, but to Cobway, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I am not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I do not find someone like me, I have found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. This is so sad. Crayons, don't cry again. Odile is half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself. Trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. Tears are shedding. Oh no, Tova. Don't tell me what to do. I will cry. Trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. This is why I love this game. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? I mean being shed. I'm crying, says the cry. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving you here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh. Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created and which parts already were. You nod. Everything was worth remembering. Oh, so I have to explode now. Okay. It's really strange for me to go from the Odile voice to the Sifrin voice, because Sifrin's voice is my voice. However, it has to adjust for Odile's because I cannot go too much lower than Odile's before accidentally treading into Isabeau territory for my own voice. So I have to somehow pitch Cyprin's up just a tiny bit higher than my normal voice so that there's enough distinction between the lines. I don't know if that's getting across. I'm trying though. I like trying to voice act however I can. But you know where, well, I have to talk now. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Cowboy would be the exact same. And everyone in Vogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes. But it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Cyprin. I'm Cowboyan and Vogardian in ways I do and don't realize. And I am also myself. One might say that's more important than being Cowboyan and Vogardian. Wouldn't you agree? I do. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Hmm? Because you found a family tale? Yes. And also because we talked, Cyprin. Oh. Thank you for listening to me, Cyprin. You blush and nod. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. I'm so sorry I couldn't read that. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you mischievously. You got memory of secret quest. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of secret quest boosts all of your researcher's stats by 30. Wow! Your researcher also learned the skill Craft Break Alpha? Is that the alpha sign? I don't know. I'm really bad at math. Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You get up and leave, waving goodbye. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. I actually did the math on a calculator today. I was like, okay, I have 3 hours to stream, and I have 4 friend quests I have to do. That gives me 45 minutes for each quest, and it's only taking me 20 for each, which is great, but also that means I have a lot of time. But that also might mean that we end stream a bit early, because I really want to read The Hunger Games, and I've been thinking about it all stream. I really want to. And because the thing is, I think after we finish the friend quest is a perfect way to end the stream and prime it ready for next time. But this means that we have some time to chat too, because it's only 7:40. I really like Odile's story. It's one of the ones that I don't relate to as much as all the others. However, it's that same sense of not belonging somewhere that I think many people can relate to, whether it's not belonging to a specific country or culture, or just not belonging in the sphere of people that you are in. I find that happens a lot within the people that I hang out with. It's I love my friends, but some of them just don't get me the same way that other friends do. And some of them, they get all of me, but there's only a few of them, and it feels like you're straddling between worlds and you don't really know where you sit, because sometimes, like Odile said, that you're not made by your culture. Sometimes you feel made by your friends, who you hang out with. So I know that was Odile's quest is such a good representation of culture and everything to do with feeling other with that. And I can't say that I fully relate because I have lived in America my whole life, but it's such good representation, and I am I'm in awe of Insert Disc 5's writing. Insert Disc 5 is the creator of this game. I'm in awe with their writing and how they can just convey that so well. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I like talking about this game so much. I'm finally at the point in the game where I can discuss stuff with you guys without it being too spoilery. I think what's gonna happen after we finish the game, like fully, is we're gonna have like an extra little stream, maybe like an art stream. Maybe we draw Sifrin for a stream. We do a little art stream and we talk about the game, because I could talk about this game for hours and hours and hours. I forgot you were American. I tend to forget other countries exist sometimes. I forgot Europe existed for a while. No, that's not good. But yeah. I don't know if I've got a pretty American accent or not. I was raised in the South, but not in very Southern speaking parts. The closest I got to like Southern speaking parts was like, I lived in the North Carolina area for a while, and that's like pretty Southern. But only a few of my friends were like actually Southern. Like, I don't think I could whip out a Southern accent like really well. I tried to once, it was really bad. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Europe doesn't exist, what do you mean? I'm convinced France isn't real. Well, France is real, apparently, because In Stars in Time exists, and it is set in fantasy France. So, either France copied Vogard, or Vogard copied France. So, one of them has to exist. Was it the chicken or the egg? I forgot that British people needed to do immigration stuff at one point. Oh yeah, passports and stuff. I actually got my passport picture taken just like a few days ago. France is not real. I want to go to France, man, but I'm scared that the French people will hate me, because I've heard like that French people are scary, and I feel like they're gonna be like, ugh, you filthy Americans. That's not how French people talk. I can't do it. I'm so sorry, French people. If anybody who's French is watching this, I'm so sorry. I've just butchered everything about your culture. And I'm eternally sorry, and I'm begging on my knees for you to forgive me. But, still. Maybe Vogard is in Quebec. I hope not Quebec scares me. Insert Disc 5 spontaneously brought France into existence after ESAT release. Hold on, I need to take a picture of that, because that's very funny. I like that. I found out like 2 weeks ago my mom was, how do you spell that? Cajun? Cahoon. I don't think I can say that word. Somebody might have to spell it out for me. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce that. But developed a spice allergy, and we never made any meals from that culture while I was growing up, and she never talked about her side of the family because they're weird, so I don't know anything about it. That makes a lot of sense. I fortunately, both sides of my family, they're a little weird. Both sides of my family are a little weird, but they are both very, like, vocal, I guess. We all talk a lot. On my dad's side, I am part Norwegian, which is fun, but that also means I've just kind of got double whammy white. So, I am white, double white. So, yeah. You pronounced it right the first time? Oh, yay! Norway, yay! Yeah, I'm part Norwegian. And not a large part. I think it's like a third. Well, no, it wouldn't be a third. It'd be a fourth. Yes. It'd be a fourth Norwegian. Yep. Twinning? Same, I'm like 1/4. Oh, that's great. Love finding Norwegian people. Double whammy white, I'm crying. Well, because on my mom's side, we don't know... On my mom's side, my grandma and grandpa just don't... They had messy families. And a lot of the... I think both of them were, like, adopted. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So, like, there's not much of... We don't know too much about, like, their actual lineage. Like, they could do the, Oh, what is the one where you do, like, a blood test and it's, like, the family tree thing. I think my grandma's done that before. But I think it just concluded that that her side was just American. Like, not like Native American. No, they're too white for that. But like, just descendants of the people that came over on the Mayflower. That's just it. And so it's like, I am double whammy white. I've got the, like, European, like, oh, what's the word? It's not immigration. What is it? Settlers? No. What is the word? I'm thinking of a word. Colonizers. I've got white colonizer in me, and then Norwegian, which also, they also did colonize things. I'm so sorry. I will not colonize you. Ari, hello! Hello, thank you for joining the stream. You have triple whammy white. Italy, Ireland, and Norway. Oh, Ireland. Being part Irish is cool. I want to go to Ireland. I want to live in Ireland. But I'd have to learn how to speak Irish. And I feel like I could do it, actually. But I found this, like, cool art school in Ireland, and honestly, I might end up going there. Because selfishly, I would love to ride a horse through the Irish countryside and come upon a castle. I want that in my life. I love horses. I just would love that. Or in Norway. I'd like to do that in Norway. I would like to do that anywhere, to be honest. I got that Viking. We got that Viking in us for real. We have that Viking. I only got the white from my mom's cousins. My mom's cousin / aunt's side, who is Finnish. Ooh, Gaelic is a horrendous language. Everything else is very Asian or very more like vaguely Portuguese. I love how everyone is so like has different ethnicities in this chat. Very fun. I like hearing stories from other people's cultures or their like family lineages. It's one of the things I really like discussing with people. For some reason, like, 2 of my blonde friends are both like part Norwegian, and also eerily, when I met one of my friends, we're both blonde, and we both are part Norwegian, and we both had a great grandma die at the same time, and we were like, is it the same great grandma? And so we exchanged the names of the grandmas, and they're not the same, but weird coincidence. As long as it's not Flemish? What is that one? I've never heard that language. I'm like 1/4 Pakistani Indian. Ooh. Why are you like everything, Crayons? You've got like everything in you. Okay. The last one we have is Isabeau, and I don't know if Isabeau's chilling by the tree or what. Is he? He's not. Oh no, he is. Okay. I might need to go to the bathroom first, though. We might have to do a little chill bathroom break. So, I think we should do that real quick. I think we should do a little chill bathroom break. Here, wait. Do you guys want to listen to music while you bathroom break? Let's see if I can get it to work. Let's turn off the ESAT audio. And then, oh my gosh. Oh. Well, Apple Music just crashed. So maybe not? Apple Music is currently crashing. So, let's see. Where's the ESAT playlist? Oh, actually, I can't because it deleted. Why did it delete my mic channel? Never mind, guys. Music isn't gonna happen because it deleted my mic channel that would make it so it doesn't, the copyrighted music doesn't save to the VOD. So, you're just gonna have to chill for a bit. Have the ESAT music. There you go. I'm back. Okay. What'd you guys talk about while I was gone? I see something about ranchers? Alright, guys, I have a question. Ranchers or flower husbands? Oh. I have a question. For anybody who is not in the MCYT Life Series fandom, this is a little bit of a strange question. But it's talking about duos in a Minecraft series called the Life Series by Grian. Saying that because I've had actually a lot of people who aren't like, that just find me surfing through like Twitch, and they're just like In Stars and Time fans, which I think is great. I think it's awesome. But ranchers or flower husbands, I don't know. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I think I like ranchers more. Because I think Tango and Jimmy are very silly together. But flower husbands is more, I would say, somebody can fight me on this. Actually, don't fight me. I don't want to get in a fight. Flower husbands is more poetic. Flower husbands is more poetic. Whoa, I can't speak anymore. It's funny. I have a firm stance on this one. It's funny. Hey, reminds me of DDBAU. The DDBAU chapter. Well, I loved the recent one. I've got no opinion. Hee hee woo. Ranch is my beloved. I understand flower husbands exist in more universes, but come on. What other universes? Rats SMP, I guess they exist in rats, kind of. Were there any POW SMP? Jimmy was only in like one POW SMP. I guess they kind of carried over to other life series, but in a weird way. No, well they were kind of a thing in which one was it? Limited Life, because of the Pupperish of Peace. They were like married, and they were married. Well, they weren't married, but they were something in Empires. I remember this. Time for anime recommendation of the month. Anime rec. Revolutionary Girl Utena. I have heard of that. And I think I should watch it. Again, I have so much media I'm consuming. I still have to catch up on Bannerfall. I only watched like a few of Appo's VODs, and then I watched the circus episode, which was very, very funny. I really liked it. And I made my art, and I posted it, and then I was like, oh, wonderful. Let me keep watching Bannerfall. And then I didn't for like 3 days. So. Also mentioned in Nice Life. Okay. Jimmy was literally the house husband in the ending of Scott's POV of Empires? Scott literally perished to save Jim. Was this in Empires? I don't remember that. But I wasn't fully watching Scott's POV. Do you like sword fighting lesbians? Yes. And toxic Yuri? Yes. And cars? And cows? How about toxic yaoi and monkey mice? RGU is for you. You lost me on the last bit, but I like how it sounds. Okay. Do we want to do Isabos? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm gonna drink water. Yeah, Zornoth kind of threatened Jim, and when Scott went sucks to suck, then died. That's crazy. I don't remember that. But it's been like, oh gosh, guys, it's been like 6 years. It's been like 6 years since Empires. No, it hasn't. No, well, 5 years? I don't remember. I don't remember how long ago it's been. Okay. Isabo time. I am so praying that I get Isabo's voice okay, because Isabo's voice is the hardest for me, because it's so deep. I want him to be like a manly man, but I don't have a manly man voice. It's why I can do Mirabelle's voice so well. I can go up so high pitched. I don't got a manly man voice, but I love Isabo so much. It's okay. What do you mean it's been that long? Am I misremembering? I don't remember. It's been like 4? Only 4? Oh, okay. Brain scrambled egg. Scrambled. A scrambled egg. Yeah, I was posting Empire's Hermitcraft in 2022. Oh, yeah. 4 years. It feels like it's been longer. I believe in you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm doing that acting thing where actors, like, put their fingers together and they're like, gotta get in the zone. I don't know. I'm not much of an actor. Okay. Isabo's standing here, probably pondering what to ask the favor tree. Isa. Sif? Woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't the street cool? You joke. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Yeah. I'm not gonna say yeah again. I've lost my fervor. Okay, well it's okay. We've heard this before. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously. He raises his hand towards your shoulder. But stops and brings it to his side. Okay, he did the hand thing again. You're too curious. You'll have to ask later. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier, and it looked fun. I can't read, guys. Oh, I have to read! Oh, that's right. You didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. Oh, I forgot about that. Oops. Well, so do you need any help with anything? Help? Oh! Oh! Yeah, yes, I do need help with something, now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Oh, Civ. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today, since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was, worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. Are you ready now? Well, we'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Hang out with Isabeau now? I think now. Oh, no, we actually do need to go get something. Sure, Sith. Okay, in the meantime, I'll let you do your thing here, and I'll wait for you. Yep. I forgot. If we want to kill the king on this loop, we have to go get the bomb part. I completely forgot. Let me go grab that. Ultimate Yowie Beam. My Yowie Beam. Though my Yowie Beam. What's up? Yeah, just let me in. Let me in! Give me the long thingy thing. Yowie. Yeah, it's Yowie time. Yowie time! Yay! Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, I'm stuck. Ah! That's the wrong way. Huzzah! Huzzah! Everyone get the huzzahs in the chat. Where is he gone? Where'd he go? Oh, he went to the bench. Oh, I was like, bro ditched me. I don't have to talk to Loop this loop. We already talked to him last time. There's nothing new. Them. I'm so sorry. I've gotten their pronouns wrong. You can execute me. Okay, here he is. Ugh. Talk to me. Hi again, Civ. What's up? Okay. Oh, do we want to ask him? Let's ask. Oops, we have to blow you up now. It's okay, I'm so sorry. You can blow me up now. You can blow me up. I deserve it. Okay, let's keep going. Blow me up with your sonic mind beams. Let's ask him. This would be interesting. What's up with the hand thing? The hand thing? What? You do the same gesture he does every time you talk to him at this time. That was a weird sentence. Bringing your hand up towards his shoulder, then sharply taking your hand back. Isabeau looks at your gesture, confused. Then suddenly stills. Well, I was just trying to touch your shoulder. As like a bro thing. Huh? What? I remembered you don't like to be touched. I remembered mid-move. So I didn't touch you. So it's okay. Sorry. He was trying to touch your shoulder? You're not sure how to react to this. See, this is why I didn't do it. Because you do that phase every time people try to touch you. I'm sorry. I try to remember. Sorry. Okay. You're confused, but feels like he thinks you don't want to be touched. You don't want to think about this anymore. Anyway. Okay, Sifrin. A bro thing. Bro, what if we kissed? But in a bro way? Yowie? Question mark? Bro, I'm down if you want to, bro. Like in a chill bro sort of way, bro. Okay. Okay. Well, follow me, Sif. Bro, I'm down. Do you want a kiss? Follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... a field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? Hmm? Look at them laying. Oh, they're so cute. You lay down. And then? And then? Look up. You look up. No army ad this time? Oh my gosh, they stopped wanting you. Maybe it was our YN jokes. Maybe it was that. That's what did it. Okay. Are we all back? All good now? Okay. Awesome sauce. You did not miss anything, I don't think. I got the army ad! Oh my gosh. Did you get the Canadian military ad? Dude. They're moving on to Tova. France, they don't want you anymore. They want Tova. You're YN now. Passing the torch. Let me take a drink of water. Okay. They'll never take me alive. Good riddance. Okay. Dude, the Canadian Army is seeing other people. There's a, oh, what's it called? It's not a conspiracy theory. That's the wrong word. I cannot remember words, and I'm like exactly like Sifrin. This is awful. I was thinking of something, but it's gone. But they're having an affair. The Canadian Army is having an affair. I see. But isn't it an affair if Kranz ever even wanted it in the first place? And Tova doesn't want it either. It's unreciprocated. No, with me. Good, I don't want him. Okay. We have to be serious, guys. We have to be serious. We have to be so serious. Unrequited love forever. Stars, stars, stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to, And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sif's making sure everyone, why can't I speak? Oh my gosh. Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang! Oh. 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 Why stars? Oh. So, you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crap. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I just got really curious. And one day, I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes, when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. And, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars together? Or just in general? Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab where you don't actually like the stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess it up? No, he didn't step in it. Oh, phew! I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like, pictures. They're called... something? Constellations. Constellations! Yes, that! Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. Constantinople? Yeah, it was exactly that, actually. No, I don't know any, but I know about a country named Constantinople. Huh? Huh. Oh, Tova wants to say hi, by the way. Ash says hi back. Okay. Let's keep going. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif... Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh. Okay. Well, okay, you know I'm from Jumont, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than that. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see, huh? Now, anyway, you might think it's surprising. I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabo as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has, always getting perfect grades, always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me! And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even being able to ask a classmate for a pen, because I was so paralyzed by fear. I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love. Someone I could love. someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being. Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Juvan's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger, looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest!" Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know it might hurt people. Might hurt yourself, even. You always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So, the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. Nah, it sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them to protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I am now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So, I might change again soon. And become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh. You never knew. Isabo wanted to change, to become someone else. And he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. Look how big Sifrin's hat is. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it out. Whoa, I said that wrong. Balancing it all, you know? So you'll change it to a Jerd? Or you'll change to a knock? I like Jerd. So, you'll change into a Jerd? More like a knock. Oh, that was my other option. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. Hold on, 1 second. I'm opening up Discord because it timed out. Okay. They both sound bad, Issa. No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Issa. Yeah, Sif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Dick. And, well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. You breathe in this specific ways sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. I want to know more about you. Talk with you more. Laugh with you more. And you can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up! Isn't he cool? You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There is no shooting star. But you don't mind.
Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. Oh, look at them!
Oh, they're so cute. You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like.
Hi, Cyprian. Hi, Yusabo. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you?
Everyone is here! It's like the Smash Bros thing. Everyone is here. Good to see you, everyone.
Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabel?
It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabo. Oh, what? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing. A buddies hangout. Of course, I would bring any of you out here, of course. Uh-huh.
I brought our food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic.
Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy.
Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one.
Take two, even. You deserve it.
Cyprian sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier.
You jump. Yes, thank you, Cyprian. You've been a great help today.
Friends taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you guys tomorrow. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. So, did Friend help you today too?
You freeze. Did you? Of course Sif helped. Of course Sif helped me today. Isabo's looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat.
How wonderful.
Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. Have some pate. Is it pate? I don't even know. Have some pate and bread.
I'm sure you want some tea too. And here's some of my curry.
Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down.
Oh!
You burp.
Ew!
That peaked my mic, I'm so sorry. Nice reflexes, Cyprian. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad that you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad...
Friend, you okay? Want more snacks?
You smile. Yes, please.
Then eat! Eat as much as you want.
You love one in particular. It's crazy, Crayons. You all ate and laughed together under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy. And once we get to the save point at the beginning of the house, I think that's where we'll end it. Because the loop does change a little bit, this loop. House's gate. We've done this before, so we're going to skip it. There's nothing new. It didn't change. I know this, because the first time I did it, I reread the whole thing. All word for word. Because I was addicted to trying to find anything new in the loops. I really put myself in different shoes. You had a nice time yesterday, hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. You got memory of stargazing. You'll always remember this. Hi, Stardust! I didn't want to interrupt you before, but you got a new memory. When equipped, memory of stargazing boosts all of your fighter's stats by 30. Wow! Your fighter also learned the skill, We Will Win. We Will Win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. That's good, I like that. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your fighter have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to him all over again. Remember that, okay? But hey, Stardust, it was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. Even Loop ships it. Ugh. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead? If Beat the King saw the head house maiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Okay, gang. Let's get to the save point, and then we can do some chit-chat. Because I missed all the chats that were happening. Oh, okay. We're going to actually do the... We're going to do the... Oh, wait. Actually, guys, this might be different. Oh, this might be different. I think this is the indicator that something's different. Hold on. Ooh, because see how the stupid is shaking? That's not good. That stupid sadness again. Stand still. Like, let's just do attack. Attack. Sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them.
Okay, everyone, let's,
You strike. So annoying. You have had enough of all the stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? You strike again? Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. Ah! Oh. Bro, calm down. Got it. Bro, you scared your friends? Go. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, buddy. Looping back to avoid your problems? Zephyr, calm down. The vision was getting more pixely, brother, huh? I didn't know that was gonna happen this loop. Ooh. I like all of you going, Cyprin! Like, it's like, Cyprin, stop! Bad dog! Spray bottle. Psst, 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 bad dog, stop it! Sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them.
Okay, everyone, let's,
Don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of those already.
Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but...
Here again. Stay silent and skip. Okay. Ooh! Ooh, did you hear that sound, guys? That sound is an indicator of something strange.
Sorry. I'll be okay. Let's go.
Monster time! You didn't manage to beat the king earlier. You got a little stronger. Awesome. Okay. Oh. Don't kill it with one strike. They'll notice. Your attack lowered. So Cyprin's like so much stronger than everyone now because he's just been leveling up. So he's like super strong. Like me with my campers when they try to eat sand. More strange. Is she okay? She better be okay. That's my child. Mirabelle's fine. I think I've never gotten it before, but I think there's a certain little what am I doing? Rock. That's what I want to do. There's a certain like extra little secret quest that you can do if you like get more of those little moments where they notice something's off. I don't know how to do it. I'd have to look it up on the wiki. But I know it's possible. And I want to see if I can do it, maybe. Interesting. Good. I'm too invested in these characters now. I'm so glad. I'm so glad everyone's invested. Okay. We've seen this before.
Cyprin?
You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got memory of sadness. You'll always remember this. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Guys, I might need that. Because we know Lucy, and Lucy is so bad at dodging. So let's just equip that. Let's just equip that. They're going insane. They are going insane. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I've equipped it. Actually, there's more things I can equip real quick. No, she needs that. I can't. I don't want to get rid of the lovely moving cure. Isapo, you can. Oh yes, do memory of stargazing. That's good. And then Deal. This one does the auto attack speed, but what does this one do? That's just plus 30 to all stats. But I think that's probably going to be helpful, so... Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. And then Bonnie. That's the wrong thing. Memory of training. Bonnie will never miss. Okay. Let's go to the save point. Sadness deflecting aura. Oh yeah, my aura is so negative the sadnesses don't want me. Yeah, touch the light. Okay, everyone's healed. Yay. Let's save so that we can go through a house once again, but maybe see if something is different next time. Cause it's 8:30. It's 8:30, and so let's give a little bit of time to chat about this though, cause I missed all your comments on it. I really liked everyone going like it's like the two bros chilling in a hot tub. Jerd supremacy. Yowie, my Yowie radar. She knows what he is. Only bros lay under the stars together, Odile. Obviously. Why'd you go yoy yoy? You're like yoy yoy. Fun. I'm so here for a different insanity arc. Yes. Oh. If one of the things about this playthrough is that we're playing it like once a week. So it's like you've got weeks in between sessions, I guess, to like think about what's happening, I guess. But if you were like me and played it, I didn't do it in one sitting because I had actual life things to do during my first time playing it, but I basically would speed through everything I had to do in the day, and just so I could play this game like nonstop. It was always on my mind. I went to a dance class. Actually, it wasn't even a dance class. It was a special dance thing that I had to do because I was like a main character in like some production I was doing, and I was supposed to be remembering my like choreography and stuff that was special to me, so I could not forget it. And all I could think about was Sifrin. And I tried to tell my friend, I was like, I've been playing this game and it's breaking me down, and I just can't stop thinking about it. And they were like, okay. And I was like, okay, thanks for caring. But it was so great. But like when you play it just in like one sitting, not one sitting, but yeah, you get it. It feels like you are Sifrin and you are going insane. I'm sure I have like accounts from my brother of him, because I would talk to him throughout the playthrough of this, and I'm like, dude, this new thing happened and it's awful. And it's really funny. It's really interesting. Get new friend. Yeah, I still like the person. They were kind of busy remembering their own choreography, so it was not their fault, but still. I've been watching all the VODs I miss and I feel the insanity. Me when MCYT. We care, Lucy. We're also mildly delusional about games. I'm so glad everyone's delusional about games. Because I am too. Did you guys like Isabeau's little hangout? Because I really did. I like Isabeau a lot. And there's one thing that I always think about when rewatching people play through Isabeau's hangout. It was in the Jello Isat voice playthrough. At one point, somebody on their stream goes, "Transgender allegory?" And the streamer goes, "No, it's not an allegory. It's just the truth." And I think about that all the time. It not work? What does it not work mean? I don't know. Little guy? Oh, did you redeem a little thing? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's so cute. He looks like he'd be named Jeffrey or Todd. Todd the little guy. I love transgender gay. Like transgender yaoi. Look at little guy. I love little guy. Well, let's move to the chatting screen. Cause wait, let me exit out of the game. Cause we've saved. We've saved our progress. To title. Oh yeah. And then let's go to the little chatting screen. I think we're gonna end the stream because I want to go read a book.